And prepping your home, well, it also means prepping your yard for, yes, mosquito season. It's quickly approaching. Joining us live, we have STL Pest Control's Rick and Zach Isenmann. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you, Mary.
I'm sure hearing that intro, people are like, oh, I'm already starting to itch. But of course, you don't have to with the help of STL's Pest Control. So why don't we start first, Rick, with you, just who you all are.
Okay, sure. I'm Rick, and we started the company back in 1989. We've been around for 36 years. We serve the Metro St. Louis area. And about 5 years ago, I brought Zach on board for the next generation to grow the business.
And my goodness, I mean, talk about a business that's been around for a while. You could say that they know pests. They know what's going on. So Zach, why don't we start with you? Yeah. First, before we even get to mosquitoes, something that people might be thinking about actually are moles.
Moles are brutal.
Oh, they're brutal. So what can we do to help our lawns?
Yeah, so the big thing with moles, big misconception, it's hot, moles are here. Winter, they're not. They're here all year.
Okay.
When it's cold, they just go deeper down into the soil just to hide to stay warm. But coming up, they're eating earthworms, so a healthy yard is really attractive to them. Okay. A big thing that we do is focus on the preventative side. So we want to treat the yard, get a product down that's safe for people, safe for pets, so it doesn't obstruct your summer activities, but it makes the yard undesirable to the moles. They don't want to eat your earthworms, so they're going to see your neighbors, going to see the woods, but your yard stays mole-free. Okay. So we treat it every quarter. Works super effective, and the key is just killing the food source. Yes. We want that out of here, so that way the moles don't find it too yummy. Okay, and that's good to know that it actually is a year-round thing. Okay, let's talk about mosquitoes. I always tell people that I get the most mosquito bites. They really like me. They're attracted to me too. When I walk through the woods, I'm all red. It's crazy, but it is what it is. And as it gets warmer, mosquitoes start showing up, and they just go crazy. People think they're coming for them, but really, it's the environment that they're around. So standing water, bird baths, ponds that are in your yard, things like that. Mosquitoes will lay the eggs on standing water. When they hatch, there's this huge bloom, and now you think you're under attack. Right. So what we do is we treat on a monthly basis the yard. We want to focus on the foliage or on the deck, your patio where you're going to be spending your time grilling, making sure that those eggs are not able to hatch. The mosquito still might fly around the yard, but you're not going to have the huge blooms of mosquito activity, which is going to ruin anybody's party. Right, no kidding, you guys. Imagine the summertime being by the patio, enjoying a margarita, and not worrying about mosquitoes. That sounds like a dream to me. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And it's possible with STL Pest Control. Okay, now, Rick, we're going to end here, but we have a few other critters that people might not even be thinking about.
Sure, with the season getting warm already, extremely warm, there's several things you gotta watch out for. Is ants. Ants are the biggest. Yeah. You got the odorous house ants, you got the pavement ant, and the one that everybody dreads is carpenter ant. And what they do, they actually damage the wood. They make little galleries in there, and they live in there. And they're pretty much looking for damp wood, like underneath a windowsill or in a bathroom. Right. Any kind of water damage. Okay. Besides that, you got termites. They damage wood, and they cause billions of dollars a year with damage in that. And they come out probably mid-April when it starts getting a little bit warmer and moist, and they swarm. And that's the biggest problem people have. Yeah. And you got ticks, and you got spiders. You just got pretty much everything.
The list goes on and on. So what you need to do, everyone, is you need to call them, because there are so many critters out there. STL Pest Control, you can find all that information right there on your screen. And of course, learn more, kck.com/showme. Thank you both so much for joining us today.